The Moto Guzzi V7 Stone Special Edition is designed in shining black. Apart from that, there are red accents on various parts of the vehicle which are quite contrasting. The newly released Special Edition unit has a unique and slightly eccentric appearance compared to the standard V7 Stone. It could be said that this Special Edition Retro Roadster adopts a silhouette that looks more minimalist. Ditching the signature matte feel of the Stone version, the Special Edition flaunts a glossy, shining black color scheme, plus a touch of red graphics on the tank that reminds of the sportiest models from the Eagle brand. The sporty impression is shown by the use of dual shocks and red stitching on the sides of the seats. For this unique model, a plate is added to the handlebar riser that identifies the Special Edition status. Guzzi also retains the stealth motif with new graphite painted head covers and a black anodized aluminum throttle bodyguard. The anodized billet aluminum fuel cap is also painted dark. A set of bar end mirrors enhances the Stone Special styling. Meanwhile, the muscular appearance is further emphasized by the aero exhaust system. Thanks to this exhaust gas component, the performance of the Moto Guzzi V7 Stone Special Edition has slightly increased, both in terms of power and torque. Regarding the engine, the regular V7 Stone and Special Edition both have an 850cc, 90-degree V-twin engine. This engine is a derivative of the V85 TT. The standard version has a maximum power of 64 horsepower at 6,800 revolutions per minute and 73 Nm of torque at 5,000 revolutions per minute. Meanwhile, the Special Edition is equipped with a new exhaust gas with increased power. It is recorded at 66.5 horsepower at 6,700 revolutions per minute, and the maximum torque increases to 75 Nm at 4,900 revolutions per minute. To support another appearance, this Special Edition uses Dunlop Aeromax Street Smart tires. To separate the difference between today's performance and past aesthetics, ABS braking also comes as standard. Up front, a single Brembo 4-piston caliper is mated to a 320mm disc, and a 2-piston binder bites a 260mm rotor at the rear. The Moto Guzzi V7 Stone Special Edition sells for around €9,999. The Moto Guzzi V9 Bobber has a classic shape similar to the custom motorbikes of today's young people, of course referring to the bobber style as the name suggests. The characteristic is fat tires with slim fenders. The rims are 16 inches in size, 3.5 inches wide and 4 inches wide, and are wrapped in tires measuring 130/90ths-16 at the front and 150/80ths-16 at the rear. There is also a fierce impression with the application of matte type paint, aka matte, and also the presence of two exhausts which are also painted matte black. The classic impression can also be seen in the speedometer and rounded headlights. Also, the fuel tank with a capacity of 15 liters is quite unique. It looks flat, aka wide and flat with sharp curves on the sides, overall forming a pentagon resembling a diamond. Talking about features and technology, the speedometer has a rounded shape with a combination of analog and digital information. The composition is easy to monitor because it has quite large numbers and letters. There are several indicator lights surrounding the speedometer needle, such as the petrol indicator when it's low because there is no fuel meter. There is also a red triangular indicator light, which functions as a shift light to prevent over-rev, considering there is no tachometer. On the right side there is an anti-lock braking system, ABS, indicator light, while on the left side there is Moto Guzzi traction control, MGCT. The digital screen contains an odometer, trip meter, daily trip meter which will automatically reset after turning off the ignition for 8 hours, trip time, instant fuel consumption and average L, 100 kilometers, hours, air temperature, average speed, MGCT level, gear position and shift light indicators. This gear position sensor is based on the rotation ratio, so it will only display numbers while running. Even when the clutch is pulled, the motorbike cannot read what gear is being used and change the numbers, so it's too late. The front braking system uses a master brake and Brembo 4-piston calipers with 320mm discs, while the rear is Brembo 2 pistons with 260mm discs, complete with ABS on both wheels. To keep the rear wheels from spinning, MGTC is equipped with 2 levels of choice. Level 2 is the most sensitive. Even when you hit the speed trap, the direct force is slightly restrained, it feels difficult. The ignition key has an immobilizer feature for motorbike safety. And there is a USB port that can be used as a cell phone charger. Moto Guzzi introduced the V7 Stone Corsa on the sidelines of the open house event which took place in Mandello del Lario, Italy. This model is the newest family in the V7 line. It's just that he is equipped with several accessories to show off his sporty impression. Its shape is inspired by the history of endurance racing. In line with the company's vision, it will again present the Fast Endurance Trophy in early 2023. The most prominent profile of the Moto Guzzi V7 Stone Corsa can be seen from the color finishing on the body. Using an elegant combination of silver and red and black to fill the engine and legs. To emphasize the sporty aspect, the manufacturer installed a headlight cover, complete with clear glass, which is commonly used on cafe racer type motorbikes. However, the headlamp remains round. Then use a special saddle that is designed exclusively. At first glance, it looks like a single seat, because the back is made higher. Even so, it can still be used as a pillion. The manufacturer offers a pillion seat cover in matching color as an option, aimed at those who want a more prominent monoposto aesthetic. Several detailed accessories reflect a retro-modern iron horse, such as the black anodized aluminum fuel cap, special edition badge on the riser bar, and black bar end mirrors which add to its classic appeal. Plus the iconic eagle symbol is placed right in the middle of the round headlights. The engine is still the same as the other Moto Guzzi V7 families. Packs an 853cc V-twin engine, 6-speed transmission with shaft drive and meets Euro 5 emission standards. The engine's iconic 90-degree transverse positioning and rugged design ensure stability when maneuvering. To prioritize maximum comfort, a 40mm diameter front hydraulic telescopic fork is combined with a twin-sided swing arm with the latest shock absorber which can be adjusted for preload. Allows you to sit comfortably when passing various road profiles. The braking system consists of stainless steel discs with 4-piston Brembo calipers at the front and 2 pistons at the rear. The rims are made of light aluminum alloy, 18 inches at the front and 17 inches at the rear. Meanwhile, the dry weight is 198 kilograms. In Europe, the V7 Stone Corsa is listed at €9,999.